going on?
Thank you for joining us on the Held Hostage podcast. I'm the host, Logan Weisberg. This is my co-host.
I'm Harrison.
Here on the Held Hostage podcast, we tie guests to a chair, ask them our probing questions, and play a deadly game. And at the end of the podcast, we'll decide whether to free you. Ever.
We're probably not gonna.
We might. It just depends on how you answer our questions and what we think of
So
you
it's
at the
kind
end
of,
the
it's up to you.
podcast.
It's entirely up
We're
to you.
judging you.
We're probably
based
won't.
on your answers.
We probably won't let him go.
Right.
Okay.
But we're nice guys. We got drinks. Here you go.
You got that in your favorite mug, Noah?
There you go. Would you like a drink?
Yeah.
I got it. All right.
Don't spill it.
Don't worry.
Yeah, that's it.
You look kind of like a duck when you drink. Hang on. Oh, you're getting fucking all sorts of water all over a table. Can you try to be a little bit more considerate when you're in someone? Yeah, we can play that.
Sorry, that was unprofessional with me there. Anyway, let's begin. Why might you be on the Held Hostage podcast?
Okay. My name is Noah Levine. My middle name is Jake.
Named after anyone in particular?
Noah?
Yeah.
I believe the guy in Scrubs. The guy, Noah Wiley. From the nurse show, the doctor show. I like movies. I like horror movies. I studied filmmaking at UT Austin, which is in Texas.
So you're still at school in UT Austin?
No.
No, you graduated.
I graduated.
Right. How long ago did you graduate?
It was 2022, so 3 years ago.
Unk.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm fully unk yet, but it's definitely unk vibes to be 3 years after graduating.
Right.
Yikes.
It's not a positive feeling.
Okay, so take us back. You go to UT Austin, 4 years UT Austin.
Yeah.
You're majoring in
Radio, television, film. Because
Interesting.
you can't just choose one when you
So
sign
it's
up.
radio/television/film.
Yes, and they cover it all.
Right. And when you came in, were you like, I'm just a film guy, like,
Yeah,
I don't give a shit about radio? or
pretty
television?
much. But you still have to learn it.
Right.
But there were extracurriculars. There was like a film club you could do,
Right.
make stuff. And there was a television station where you could make stuff. So there were ways to make stuff.
Right.
Even if I was in class learning about radios and TV. Because
Right.
they all connect. That was the cool part. Radio led to TV,
Right.
episodic.
Pardon, I'm just a little bored.
Excuse me, no.
It was boring.
Yeah.
Right, so then you graduated college 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And what did you do after that? What was your path?
I applied to stuff, got none of those jobs. My friend at the time was interviewing for the same job as me, and he got the job. It's all right. So
And sorry, you say it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
There's no subtext here at all. There's no jealousy.
I mean, I was jealous at first because I didn't have a job, and we were supposed to live together in LA,
Oh, sure.
and we had to get out there within the next few months.
Did you try to make like a presentation to prove to maybe the executives why you?
No,
got
the reason I knew I wasn't getting it was because I heard in his interview they were talking about sports and fantasy, and the guy was really riffing with him, and I just can't provide that, so it's better that.
We can tell, dude.
So-
Griffin has been sorry.
Right, so let's get back on track here.
Yeah.
So you're out of college, you're out of work.
Yeah.
When does that change?
So my roommate's aunt, I think, worked at a hiring agency. I didn't know what a hiring agency was, and it's completely free. You don't have to pay or anything. And these people you get referred to them. So I guess I was sort of like nepoed in,
Yeah, it's kind of
hey,
how it seems.
aunt, this is my roommate from college. He's trying to do Hollywood film stuff,
Right.
So I met with them. Here's my resume. Here's what I'm looking for. Then they kind of just funnel you interviews for temporary positions. The second job I interviewed for, I didn't really have details on exactly what it was. It was something in the digital marketing space. I didn't study marketing, but it was at Lionsgate with movies and stuff. So talked about movies and shows a lot in my interviews, and I got the gig. But it was temporary. It was like a temp job.
Yeah, so you get a temporary job at Lionsgate. What is the job title?
Digital coordinator.
Digital. What the fuck does that mean?
So I was pretty much an assistant, but I was a coordinator.
Assistant to
a VP of digital marketing.
Marketing, right.
Yeah.
So you're essentially assistant digital marketing.
But I was a coordinator on paper, so.
Assistant coordinator.
Yeah.
Were you coordinating other assistants, or were you coordinating yourself?
I was, the coordination was me being their assistant.
So you were reasonably coordinated.
Yeah.
Did your aunt's roommate know this before we gave you the job?
Oh gosh.
What do you mean?
I think what my co-host is trying to ask is, did this job compare to your ex-roommate's job?
Yeah.
What do you?
Who's better? Which one of you
Did
is currently
you
living
end
a
up
higher
on top?
quality of life?
Oh no,
Yes,
he's
exactly.
not my ex-roommate. He was my roommate.
But you severed ties.
No, we are tied still. I live with him still.
Well, we only tied one of you.
Yes, that's true.
So this is a temp job, until it wasn't.
Yeah.
You're still there, and you've been there for how long?
It's been about over 3 years.
Over 3 years. So it's no longer. Are you still under the title assistant coordinating marketing?
No, I'm a senior coordinator.
Senior coordinator.
Yes.
At what point did you elevate?
Last December.
Last December.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Lionsgate came down and said, Noah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
I think our question we have for you is this what money looks like?
No.
Oh.
No, I mean, so it's the film industry, right? Which is like.
Yeah.
Money. What is that?
It's not like something that.
No, he's asking what is money.
It's currency to.
Right. No.
In the film industry, it's how you make it all happen. Unfortunately.
I think we're getting a little off the rails here.
You're sidetracking us.
You're sidetracking this interrogation.
Sounds like we're interrogating.
I think we're in need of some coordination here.
I'm the guy for that.
Here, that is your style.
That's our guy right here.
Right. So when the job title changed,
Yeah.
did the job change, or is it?
Yeah, the job did change.
How did the job change?
I help run the at Lionsgate page.
Right.
And the old stuff like Twilight and
Sure.
Rambo and Divergent, all the stuff that you still want to keep functional. Lionsgate Horror is my favorite. All our horror stuff.
Horror is your genre.
Yeah.
Horror is the kinds of films you're making in college.
Exactly. So it was that was a great fit. I got to Lionsgate, they weren't using the Lionsgate Horror page anymore.
Right.
And I said, "Well, can we use it?" And they said, "No, it's not being used." So I made it usable, and we still use it.
And you brought it back.
Oh, wow.
And we're on the road to 100K.
Wow.
We're close.
Impressive.
And where was the follower count when you?
I don't remember, but it wasn't.
Like 90s.
It wasn't.
98, 99, maybe.
It wasn't in the 90s. That's for sure.
That's great. That's awesome. That's actually genuinely really cool, I think.
Thanks.
I also think it's generally very cool.
Thank you.
And so you're in charge of the page, but you do more than the page. You've attended screenings and
Yeah, that's not my only job.
Right.
As a coordinator, or as a lot of people at Lionsgate in the marketing department, when we have events, premieres, special screenings, whatnot, it's usually a lot of hands on deck to do a lot of different things.
What are some of the coolest things you've been able to do?
So I usually get put on the carpet and I ask questions to be cut into social media videos and stuff.
To actors?
To everyone in the movie, yeah.
Who's the coolest person you've asked questions to?
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
For which movie?
From the world of John Wick, Ballerina.
Oh, wow. A famous Lionsgate movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we've seen you at Sisu premiere.
Sisu? That was a while ago.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
We've seen you more recently at, you saw X, Borderlands.
Yeah. Borderlands, I was there.
I hear
Saw
that...
X, the coffee event. Can we talk about the coffee event?
You
coordinated a coffee. Oh,
I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Never
Why don't I know
never
about
ask a question that you don't know.
Never ask a Noah Levine about
anything.
Well,
This
no.
is the question we have for you, Noah.
Yeah.
Saw X coffee event. Can you explain this to us?
Yeah, so when I moved to LA, I quickly found out there was a horror coffee shop in North Hollywood.
What's the name of the coffee shop?
Horror Vibes Coffee.
Right.
And they have drinks based off horror movie characters. Really good. And I saw that they had partnered with, I think they had partnered with Scream or something. And I was like, oh, we could do a partnership.
Yeah.
So I emailed them, and the rest is history. We've done a lot of little collabs with them over the years.
Yeah.
I know the owner, very nice.
Nice.
Great team there. and we did a Saw drink.
Yeah.
And, we set it up. We reviewed the drink ideas, the post for the drink. It was like a drink with eyeballs in it. So, it was a fun graphic.
It was kind of scary, yeah.
Then we brought the puppet over to the shop to record content.
He was driving around.
Yeah. He's a hit. So we love bringing him there. And
This is Billy.
Yes, Billy.
Puppet.
The puppet. Yep.
Right. Mm-hmm. And so I want to talk about Billy the Puppet for a second, because I'm aware that for an extended amount of time he was in your possession.
Yeah. So during the duration of that marketing campaign, we frequently took that puppet on the bike to multiple events. He's not easy to travel with and transfer. Every time I'd carry him down my steps, he'd usually hit the walls. Every time I tried to put him in my car, he'd usually get stuck because he doesn't come off the bike. So it's like a massive object. So there came to a point where I was taking him so many places that I just would hold him in my closet, and then whenever we needed him, I've got him, I'll take him there. Yeah.
Interesting.
And does he ride the bike?
Yeah.
Is he how does that work?
Remote control, like
Remote
an
control.
RC car.
And who's controlling him? You?
Usually me. And I got so good at it, I could do it behind my back.
And do you have to hide in the crowd?
Yeah. So I would do it behind my back.
Oh wow.
They do a similar thing at
So he's essentially Jigsaw.
So the position you're in now, you're not entirely unfamiliar with.
What do you mean?
Your hands behind your back.
Yes.
If you could be controlling Billy right now.
He could drive in here. We don't even know. Are the doors locked?
What I was gonna say is
there are no doors.
It's similar to what
the Skidamore house.
If you're familiar with Super Mario World at Universal Studios, they have Luigi and Mario meet fans, and oftentimes like quotes will come out of the giant Mario head, and like the eyes will move. And if you look closely, there's always an employee with a tablet triggering those.
They press the answers.
Those things.
So you're telling me that there's not a giant Mario walking around Nintendo Land?
I'm not saying there isn't. There very much is. He just needs help
communicating.
Oh,
he needs a little bit of coordination.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't want to get too far off track here, because I want to bring this back to horror movies.
Okay.
Horror movies is related to our game today.
Oh,
which
love that.
I like to call Slash or Pass. We didn't plan that. We just happened to
That's just the kind of improv that happens
We're very
when you're on the top of your game. We're coordinated.
I feel like I've heard someone else use that game name before.
No,
I don't think so. No,
What are you talking
deja vu. Fake news. Anyway, so this is a bracket style. We have a selection of horror movies. We have 8 classic horror movies and 8 modern horror movies. And we are going to ask you, we're going to put these movies up against each other, bracket style, as you might be familiar with.
Yeah, I see
now the catch is you have to convince at least one of us that each choice you make is the right choice.
Okay.
What do we do?
That's the catch.
How do I convince you?
Well, you have to make your case. Why do you think
say
it's better?
this is the choice and this is why.
Right. All right, let's do it. So, no way to begin but to begin. Our first 2 movies are Halloween,
1970.
the original John Carpenter Halloween, or A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Halloween, just because I think it from a cultural standpoint, it has assumed relevancy for longer in terms of new emerging films. I think because I'm in marketing, I like to think these movies how good they are, but also their impact on the
So that's
on
why
the
you're
film
a fan
culture.
of this podcast, then.
This podcast that has no
Because of the
episodes,
impact.
yeah.
Wow. Okay, that was like really fucking mean that you said that.
You tied
Can
me
you
up.
tie the ropes?
We currently
should tie the
have,
ropes.
I would like to say that we currently have 65% of an episode, which rounds up to 1 episode.
Rounds up. Ever heard of it?
Anyway, I'm convinced on Halloween. How about you?
Yeah, sure.
I think we can pass Halloween up there. Our second bracket, The Exorcist or Sam Raimi's The Evil Dead.
My personal favorite of those 2 is The Evil Dead. It's a filmmaker at the top of his game. Same with The Exorcist too, I guess. Right. But I think there was a charm to the playfulness of Evil Dead that really felt like a filmmaker messing around in his shed versus The Exorcist, which is more of a polished piece of media, if that makes sense. And I just personally enjoy zombies more than demons. Or zombie demons over demons.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say here at Screenager Films, we do like scrappy filmmaking.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's
Sam
what we're all
Raimi.
about.
I think it also, I'm like backlogging as well because of everything I know he went on to do.
Right. Personally, I'm an Exorcist guy, but Noah's argument sold me. What do you think?
I said Logan's easily influenced. I've not seen either of these, so.
Oh my goodness.
I've seen Evil Dead 2.
That's fine.
Well, let's speed things up. We got next in the bracket, we got The Thing and Saw.
Saw.
That's the right pick, I think. Saw's great.
Saw can move on. We've talked enough about Billy. We've talked nothing about Kurt Russell.
I'm just scared Billy's going to come in here still.
I love The Thing, but Saw for me. And its subsequent narrative.
How many
storylines.
sequels does The Thing have?
One remake, I think.
How many sequels does Saw have?
They never even had a remake Saw because they
10
got it
in
right
total.
the first time.
They got it right the first time, unlike The Thing.
Listen, they're coming out with Funko Pops for The Thing.
That is true.
So-
That is true. We could base the story up in what
What
has
else
the most
is
Funko
Funko
Pops.
Evil Dead is Funko Pops. Exorcist is Funko
I think
Pop.
every one of these movies has Funko Pops.
But
Well,
you look at
we'll
newer
see.
Funko
We'll
Pops.
see.
There hasn't been a new
Funko
Nightmare
Pop.
on Elm Street
That
Funko
is
Pop
true.
in many,
That is
many
true.
years.
But there has
There's
been
new Michael
Scary Terror
Myers
Funko
ones. What?
Scary
From
Terror, Rick and Morty.
yeah.
If Rick and Morty were on this bracket, would you have it move on?
No.
Silence of the Lambs, or technically a horror movie, Jaws.
These are like two actual good movies.
That's an unfair one to me, honestly. I think both those should move on.
Well, nature of the game.
I think if I were to pick, I think you have to say Jaws just for its
I think he's right.
everything with Jaws. I mean, it was the first horror movie blockbuster, in my opinion.
I'm sold.
Jaws is great, I think.
I'm
Yeah.
sold on Jaws
You
advancing.
can actually rearrange letters of Jaws and you can respell it to make a Saw. Does that give it any credit?
Saws?
No, just Saw.
Oh.
The J's silent.
The J is silent.
That's
Well,
cool.
let's jump to the present day. We have 8 modern horror movies. In the first category, we have Sinners against Cabin in the Woods.
Set me up here. I like Cabin in the Woods better.
I'm not convinced yet.
I just think Cabin in the Woods put everything we love about horror movies and gave you every subgenre in one movie. And it was so wonderfully meta and so on the nose in a way we hadn't seen before, yet still telling a unique story, just using familiar pieces. Now, do I think the script is as good as Sinners? No. Do I think the power is as good as Sinners? No. But Cabin in the Woods is a favorite of mine just because of the sheer amount of monsters in it. Every other day at Lionsgate, I tell someone to make another one or make a show or something, and I hope one day they'll listen.
I think he's using buzzwords to hypnotize me. So,
But Sinners is great.
I think there's incredible pathos in your argument. I am convinced.
I will say,
they're great movies. They're
I
both
also
great movies.
haven't seen
I'm not-
Cabin in the Woods in a while, so I'm going off of nostalgia here. So who knows? Maybe I rewatch it tomorrow and I'm like, you know what, this is
I'm
bad.
convinced.
But I think for me,
Cabin in
it's,
the Woods.
Yeah.
I pulled a cut here that I'm very passionate about, and I was very excited to see on Letterboxd that you were also passionate about. We have Anna and the Apocalypse
Oh.
versus Weapons.
Ah.
Squirming in the
Oh,
chair.
man. Anna on the Apocalypse. That movie is a ball of joy. And it's so sad, but also so musically catchy and just an absolute grisly wonder. I adore that movie.
I'm gonna hand it to you.
And it's up there for me.
Anna moves on, and people should watch Anna.
I agree.
Anna is, for those that don't know, a Christmas zombie musical.
Yes.
British too. I think it's
Yeah.
worth noting.
It
British
adds
humor.
to it for sure.
Right. We're in a very exciting bracket here.
Yeah.
This is the Lionsgate bracket.
Ah. Okay.
And our first clash up, as we could say,
Yes.
is a movie that we have a very personal connection with.
Okay.
In fact, we might have the star of the movie here with us.
And it's not you, Noah. Can I
Oh.
explain what this is?
That was a good pull. Where he was under there the whole time.
I don't know.
That is Chauncey Barnes.
So you know what movie this is from?
Yeah.
This is from
Imaginary.
Imaginary,
Directed by
right.
Jeff Wadlow. Yeah.
Now, Imaginary is going head to head with another Lionsgate horror movie, Dear David.
Why are you laughing at this?
Because that's out of left field. Because I haven't worked on Dear David. That was one of the like early projects in my career. I was a big fan of the viral Twitter thread, and eager to see how it was adapted. I think Imaginary.
Two titans.
Yeah, I mean, two icons, so to speak.
Icons. Chauncey and David.
Yeah, I think Imaginary had a little bit more bang for your buck in terms of set pieces and scares and sort of the imagery. Dear David did have a few really unsettling moments, but I also think that they were too. Dear David, I think, was a limited release. Might have went straight to digital. Like, it wasn't a big moment, I feel like, for the horror community. Whereas Imaginary, we really tried to turn some heads with it and get people interested. And I think it's not my favorite movie, but I think it
Well, don't say that when he's listening, dude.
I mean, the fact that there are bears that people have, and I've given a lot of those bears to a lot of my friends, that shows to me that there's some staying power with the concept of an evil teddy bear.
Okay. So let's pencil in Imaginary is what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. And our last matchup, we have Strangers Chapter 1 versus Strangers Chapter 2. You supposed to say 2? Right.
Strangers Chapter 1.
Let's forego explanations until the final bracket. We're going to return to our OG.
Oh, was there a reason you didn't put
movies.
my favorite movie on the? Was that intentional?
The Shining?
Yeah.
It was too easy.
Yeah.
Guaranteed top spot.
It was.
Halloween versus The Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
I agree. I haven't seen Evil Dead.
Saw versus Jaws.
Jaws.
Right, I think that's another good take. Saw's great, though.
Cabin in the Woods versus Anna and the Apocalypse.
Anna and the Apocalypse.
Anna and the Apocalypse. Imaginary versus The Strangers Chapter 1.
Imaginary.
It's tough. It's tough, right?
Imaginary.
Chauncey's here. We gotta go Imaginary.
Chauncey's under the table as we speak.
He's in my closet at home.
Evil Dead versus Jaws.
Personally, Evil Dead, but everyone else would say Jaws.
We're not asking everyone else.
I'm saying Evil Dead for me,
Evil Dead.
as an enjoyer of the macabre.
Anna and the Apocalypse versus
Imaginary.
Anna and the Apocalypse.
Why? No, convince
No,
us,
why?
dude.
I like Imaginary, but it's also part of my job.
You don't need to get fucking aggressive with us, okay?
You can swear in this?
I don't care.
It's going to have the E next to it?
We'll blurp it out. We'll bleep it out, right?
Blurb?
E like
We'll blurp it out.
Like E for explicit?
like oh they meant E like the video game rating.
No. The E that goes next to audio on Spotify.
Sure.
Oh, we shouldn't have the E.
Yeah, we don't want the E.
Well, then you better
Yeah, fuck the E.
blurp that, as you said.
The final bracket here.
Yeah.
Before we move on in our discussion here.
Uh-huh.
Evil Dead. The Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Versus Anna and the Apocalypse.
What was the question of the bracket? Favorite horror movies or like
What's your favorite horror movie? Yeah.
like there's part of me that's like, what do the people want me to say?
Gun to your
Then
head.
there's the part where it's like, what do I want to say?
Put a gun to his head.
Gun to his head, tied to a chair. Should I actually really get a gun to his head?
This is a gun to the head.
And on the Apocalypse.
Anna and the Apocalypse.
Wow.
I adore that movie. Not to discredit how much I love Evil Dead,
Or
but
like,
I think Anna the Apocalypse is something I've rewatched more than Evil Dead.
Well, I think we can agree there's not a single movie in this bracket that you would call a bad movie. These are all good movies.
Yeah, they're all movies that have value.
Right. So to put one over the other is no
I'm
slight
generally
to any
not a
movies
fan. Like
here.
when Variety or Hollywood Reporter put out like, here are the 10 best horror movies of the year. It's like,
Right.
Like you can't do that. Like those movies are so different.
But I will say it is nice that Anna comes out on the top because I think we can agree Anna is definitely one of the hidden gems on this list.
I agree. And if someone gets something out of this listen, I hope it's that they watch that movie.
I gotta say, you've won a lot of favor in my eyes when it comes to the final decision on whether or not to release you.
Honestly, like, I totally agree here. Noah, great work so far.
Thanks.
Well, as we near the end of our podcast,
Oh, great.
we now enter the segment that I would like to call Up to No Good. What are you up to?
Oh, in my life?
In your life, in your work, in your...
I'm working on a short film called The Date. It is a horror short film about a date. That is all I will reveal.
Is it at all similar to the date we're having now?
Similar ethos. Does that make sense?
Like the ethics of it are similar? Like ethically it's the same? Okay.
Yes.
This is pretty ethical.
I'm not saying it's not ethical. I'm saying the ethics of this
Yeah.
are similar to the short film. And it's in post-production. It's colored. It's edited together.
When might we expect the date to be publicly available?
I would like to send it to the festivals. And, I'll get a sense pretty early if it's a piece of crap because they'll reject it. But...
Well, every film has value.
Yeah. But depending on if it gets into festival or not will determine when I put it on my YouTube channel, Zomboy Productions.
Zomboy Productions.
With a Z at the end.
With a Z at the end. Are there any other socials you would like to plug while you have your soapbox?
Yeah, my Instagram, where I post stuff. At Noah Levine 716, and also at Zomboy Productions with a Z at the end. And also my Twitter profile, at Z Productions with a Z at the end. Also Noah Levine. Formerly had the blue check before you had to pay for it. Just so everyone knows.
So no more blue check?
No, because I'm not paying for it. Because I had it.
Let the record show Noah Levine has earned the blue check.
Exactly.
In the old age of Twitter.
Yep.
Under the new age of X.
Sure.
Your check has been X'd out.
Yes. And the check has been devalued as a whole. So I don't even want it anymore.
Again, it sounds maybe like there's a little bit of like coping happening here.
Oh, sure, when it first happened.
Well, as my cup says, my house, my rules, my tea. I must thank you for sharing your tea with us.
Thanks.
And I think it is time for the final decision on whether or not you will ever see the light of day again and return to your job coordinating at Lionsgate.
Oh, no.
Should we have a moment of deliberation, or
I think I know. I think we should.
should we say it on 3?
Yeah. Ready? 1,
3, 2.
We free
1.
him.
We free you.
We free
Thank you. Oh.
All right. Should I go and?
Yeah, uncuff him by all means. Join us next time on the Held Hostage podcast, where we'll have another deep dive interview with an exciting new guest.
Do you have like the key?
The key?
The key to the the key to the cuff.
The cuffs? No, you had the key. That's why I told you to uncuff him.
Well, if I had the key, I would have uncuffed him, I guess.
It's a little silver key.
Yeah, I know what the key looks like.
Oh my god.
Okay. Get the lights.
No, I'm sorry about this, dude. I mean, this was like, he's so Oh, this is so embarrassing. This is so, no.
I don't see the key. I don't see the key.
Look under the table.
Maybe Chauncey has them. Chauncey does not have the key.
Check the keys. Great.
Whatever.
First episode already messing up.
Alright, well, you're staying with us now.
Join us next week for Noah Levine again.